Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, Chairperson and distinguished colleagues. Today, I'm pleased to present our study entitled The Role of Social Media Influencers in Promoting Sustainable Consumptions. This research examines how influencer credibility and social media engagement shape individual intentions and actual behaviors related to sustainable consumption, particularly in the context of increasing environmental challenges. Climate change has intensified global environmental risk, creating an urgent need for sustainable consumption patterns. But at the same time, social media influencers have become powerful actors in shaping public perceptions, lifestyles, and consumption choices. However, not all influencers are equally effective. The study focused on influencer credibility and audience engagement as key drivers of sustainability-related behavior, drawing on source credibility theory and stimulus organism response framework. The main objective of this research is to examine how influencer credibility and social media engagements influence individual intentions to adopt sustainable behavior and their actual sustainable consumption behavior. We propose this hypothesis testing both direct and indirect relationship among these variables as illustrated in the research framework. Importantly, engagement and intention are positioned as key psychological mechanisms linking influencer credibility to behavior. The study employed a quantitative research design using an online survey. Data were collected through Google Forms and distributed through several social media. Respondents are Indonesian social media users aged 17 and above who follow at least one influencer. A total of 1,176 valid cases analyzed using structural equations modeling with smart PLS. The majority of respondents were female, predominantly young adults with education levels ranging from senior high school to university. Most respondents are students or early career individuals, which is relevant because this demographic represents the most active segment of social media users and influencers audience. The measurements model demonstrated strong reliability and validity. All constructs exceeded recommended threshold for chroma alpha and composite reliability. Factor loading and average variance extracted values indicated excellent convergent validity, while discriminant validity was also confirmed. This result suggests that the measurement instruments are robust. The structural model shows strong explanatory power, particularly for sustainable consumption behavior with an R-square value of 0.634. All hypothesis relationships were statistically supported, most notably intention to adopt sustainable behavior emerged as the strongest predictors of actual sustainable consumption. Our findings indicate that influencer credibility significantly enhance engagement, intention, and sustainable consumption behavior. Social media engagement plays a critical mediating role, strengthening the influence of credible influencers on behavioral outcomes. However, despite strong intentions and intentions behavior gap may still exist, influenced by situational and motivational constraints. Theoretically, this study reinforced source credibility theory within the sustainable context. Practically, it suggests that brands and organizations should collaborate with credible and authentic influencers to promote eco-friendly products while avoiding greenwashing. From a policy perspective, greater transparency regulations are needed in sustainability-related influencer marketing. As a limitation and recommendation, this study show several limitations, including the use of self-report online survey data and a cross-sectional design. Future research should consider longitudinal studies, experimental approaches, or qualitative methods, as well as comparisons of influencer credibility across different industries. As conclusions, influencer credibility shapes sustainable consumption both directly and indirectly through social media engagement and behavioral intentions. When credibility inspires engagement and engagement strengthens intentions, influencers' impact can be translated into meaningful and sustainable consumer actions. Thank you very much for your attentions. I look forward to your questions and discussion. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.